Chiqui Dubs, where did you meet Cali P?
Me in a Switzerland. Yes, like 4 years ago when I reached in Switzerland, everybody tell me about Cali P. You must be here some tunes, but a little bit. Everybody say, yo, Cali P is out in Switzerland. I say, Cali P. After like 3 weeks, I met Cali P in a dance. Yeah, in a dancehall party. Hey, Cali P, after we link up, and now we there. So that time was my first time in a Europe. I come to see the mission, Wagwan in a Europe. You know, a reggae mission.
First time I meet Iberg is in Tunnel Hall House in Utah, when we came for the premiere of Dubski 106.
Yeah.
That's right now, it's a long time ago. It's like at least like 7 years like that. So yeah, that's when I meet Iberg the first time. Dubski 106. So that was a interesting thing for me. It was a new step because I didn't know anything about the whole ski movement first,
Great.
and we did have our shows, our music. We had a show in the mountains in Switzerland, if I'm right, in Martigny, and we played that show, and the next day we went to a studio, guy called Dan had his studio in his mother's house in the basement, and we recorded dub plates there for a lot of sound systems in that region in Vallis, and then one moment he said, yo, listen, right now there's a different thing we got to check. So there's that guy that wants to talk to you about making a dub plate for not a sound system. Just speak with him. He's a big guy. He's a big athlete, I was like, yo, all right. And I see the guy who says he's the big athlete is like, really a chill person.
Yeah.
So for me already, when I think about sports, if somebody tell me athlete, I would think, yo, wow, and him come check the Rasta man. So, all right, but then it was Mikael, and he was a part of the C crew, which included him, Tanahal, CR, Iberg, Shoya from Japan, And he explained me that whole movement that right now they're just working on a movie called Dubski 106, and he would like me to make a dub plate and say something about the movie, say something about the riders, and and big them up. And for me, I said, yo, all right, well, let's do it, and we just do that for him. And then a couple weeks later, he went to the States and played to them, to Tana now, and Iberg and CR and everybody, and they were like, yo, yes, that's the thing, man. And they put it as the title song of the movie, and link me and say, yo, you know what? Right now we're gonna have a premiere, so we can fly you out and you will have a show there, at the premiere of Dubski 106. So there I get my selector Capri Sun at the time, and we just fly out there for the first time in the States, That was a big thing for me, and it was really a positive movement, because we get to meet everybody, and it's like entering a new world, because it's a lot of things I saw that time that I didn't know before, Yeah.
What were some things you learned about the skiing world? I guess it's definitely quite...
Well, definitely, if you chill around Tana and Iberg and them, you will start to hear about different styles in skiing and all the jumps and all this, and that's things I didn't know before, that this is so detailed, and that somebody like really, let's say, put his life, to that. Same way like me doing music, or somebody doing his art or his work. Somebody just put all his life to skiing,
Of course.
That's something that I didn't know before, straight up. And also for me, it was way more interesting, really and truly, to look at the skiing with the reggae music in the background and the whole hip hop music, and there is something I can identify myself more with. So it just have the I get more, the attention is stronger to the thing, you understand? And then I just see the thing and it just looks smooth and nice, and you see the guy going through the pole.
Now
You see,
it's
that's words I
fire.
didn't know before, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's how we link up, you know, Dubski 106 in that time. Real thing, you know? Yeah.